Hey everyone, it's your girl Layla. Welcome back to my channel.
The grass ain't greener on the other side, no. You did me dirty for the last time, so now I gotta say goodbye.
Okay guys, in today's video we are going to be doing a DH haul. So I have two purses that I want to show you guys today. I'm keeping this video kind of small. I like to show at least 5 things in these types of videos, but I thought I would keep it short and sweet today. And these are 2 amazing finds. Now, if you guys have any questions regarding any of the pieces in today's video, I will not be able to answer you here on YouTube, and I will send you back to this timestamp in the video. So make sure you follow me on IG, check out my Instagram bio, and all of the answers to your questions will be there. And if not, definitely feel free to message me on Instagram and I'd be happy to answer you. I don't always get back to people right away. It depends on my availability, but I do promise you that everything you need to know is in my IG bio. Okay, now without further ado, let's get right into the video. If you guys are not already subscribed, please go ahead, click that subscribe button below. I upload 3 times a week, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I love these types of videos. If you guys love these types of videos too, and this is all you want to see from me, definitely consider subscribing to my Patreon. So you do get a 30-day free trial that's going on right now, so you can binge watch my old videos and all of that good stuff. So definitely check me out on Patreon. This type of content is all that I do on there. Let's start off with the least exciting, but like it's still pretty exciting. It's still like both of these are really amazing finds. I have to kind of fix the box a little bit. So this is what the box looks like. I filmed short unboxing this, and one of the comments on TikTok was like, I was so scared for you, because if you can see how this box is, it came completely destroyed, and you know, sometimes that is not a good thing. Like this part right here is completely fallen off. So this will be going in the recycle bin after today. Because yeah, like legit, that's how it came in the mail, and I was definitely worried about it when I was unboxing this. I was like, this is either going to be a complete fail or it's going to be fine, and thankfully it was completely fine. So this is the dust bag that this bag came in. I'm actually really excited because I bought a bag organizer thing from Amazon. It actually spins. It's actually for shoes technically, but I'm going to use it for my purses. But I think it has like 18 places for your bags or something like that, so I'll be able to definitely organize my bags. I will most likely film a Patreon video on that because most of my pieces are from DH. So let's go ahead and open this. So I'm really excited to finally, like, you know, showcase this stuff. Oh, it was upside down. To showcase this stuff and like have it sitting pretty in my room and not, you know, shoved in a bag or in its dust bag or in its crappy box. Like it's actually gonna be able to be like this, you know, displayed on my shelf and stuff like that. So I'm very excited to, you know, get it and put it together and all that. So this is the small Lulu bag, I believe. I think there is a bigger size of this. I think that there's actually 2 bigger sizes, the medium and the large. There's also a mini, which I do have. I got mine back in, oh gosh, I think 2023. I got mine at Holder and Fruit. Like that bag was hella expensive back then, and it's just the mini. So I never really looked into getting anything bigger than the mini because I think the mini is just so cute and actually pretty practical for me. It holds all my stuff anyways, but this is really nice because it actually holds my phone. My mini actually doesn't. So yeah, let's, you know, go for an up close look at it. I do really like this because it's really nice and pillowy. I will be doing a comparison actually on this versus my mini on my Patreon. So if you guys are interested in that, that's going to be up soon. So this is what the back looks like. I'm not the type of person that really likes this smooth leather. I know that there's some people that prefer it, but I think that bags that are textured look more expensive and they generally just look better. Also, they are more durable. They don't get scratched as easily. So smooth leather is not my first choice, but even on my mini, I do have it in smooth leather. I don't think they make this bag in anything besides smooth leather, but yeah, that's the front. And then you open it from here This is a magnetic closure here at the front. Just looks like that. And then we're gonna go into the bag itself. That is what the inside is looking like. Okay, so you do get straps with this, obviously, and they're attached to the bag, so you can wear them a couple different ways. So you can actually wear them doubled like this, which is what I prefer. I prefer the shorter straps. I do like the fact that this also has these leather pads for your shoulders so the chains don't dig into your shoulders. I never took these off because I knew I was going to be filming a YouTube version of this video, so I just saved it for this. But I'm going to actually finally take these off. This bag was also packaged really well, you know, despite the whole box being destroyed situation. Other than that, like, it was packaged really well. So what you can do with these straps, you can wear them like this, just as a double strap, or you can make it one long strap. So you put the one down and you can wear it like this with just the one strap on your shoulder. So it's basically personal preference. It's what you prefer. If you prefer the long strap, you can wear it this way, and it looks like this from the top. If you are wearing it as just one long strap, you do get this cute little handle part hanging up there, and it does have the brand name and all of that on it. Hopefully you guys are able to see that. I don't know, my camera's pretty good at picking things up, so hopefully you guys can see that. But yeah, that is just with the one long strap. I just don't prefer wearing my purses like this. I like having it as two straps. I will even do that with like my classic flaps and stuff like that. Only thing that I'm not like a huge fan of this bag is the straps are kind of hard to adjust, which is, you know, fun to note. Like, it's a little bit hard to adjust because it looks like this on the inside. So they kind of look like that, and then you have to like pull them a certain way, which is both a good and bad thing. Number one, like, it's good because it's not going to slip around. So if you do have it as a one strap and that's how you plan to wear it that day, it's not going to magically, you know, turn into two straps. You're going to actually have to work for it and get it back to it being two straps. But yeah, and a bad thing being, like, if you are in a rush and you want to wear this, you know, from one strap to two straps, it's kind of a little bit of work just getting the chains to cooperate, which, yeah, I will fix that later. But anyways, this is what the interior looks like. It does have the branding right there. And then the inside of the bag is very nice and spacious. You do get a middle compartment there that is zippered. So if you're planning to put like your makeup in there, that'll actually work really good for that. I put my phone on like one of the sides. I put my wallet on the back, but there is also another pocket back here. I don't know if you guys can see that. So this purse honestly is just very easy to organize. So you have one pocket back here, you know, you can put your phone, wallet, whatever here, you can put your makeup here, and then you have a whole other compartment right at the front for more. Like, you guys see that? It's such a nice and spacious bag. There is no other pockets on the other side, but yeah, the inside part is just regular material. This is not like a microfiber lining or anything like that. This is just regular material. So overall, yes, I really do like this bag. I think it's really beautiful, and look at it with the little handle. I think that's so cute. I think you could honestly use it like this as well. So it's just very versatile, whatever way you want to carry this. Like I said, the straps don't really like move around a lot. It takes effort to move this around. You could totally stuff this on the inside and just use this as a handbag. I think that looks really cute as well. Like, this is the second way I choose to wear this bag. If I wasn't wearing it as a double strap, I'd probably use it as a cute little handbag like that. I think it's so cute. Like, look at that. So adorable. I love the Lulu line. I just think it's very just versatile. You can just wear it in so many different ways. So yeah, that's the first bag of this video. Highly recommend that one. I think it's so cute. And next, I have not gotten anything yet from this brand because I was a little bit worried. I looked at tons of reviews in the past and I almost went for it back in 2023, but I ended up like totally skipping out on it and not buying it. So I finally jumped on the trend. Can you guys guess what it is? Thank goodness this box actually came really nice. Like it came perfect. There's no dents or anything of that sort on this box. This box came absolutely perfect. This box is also really good quality, very thick, you know, as expected. But yes, can you guys guess which one I got? Did I get the Birkin or did I get the Kelly? Well, they do have other styles too, but that's what most people get. So this part is magnetic. Let me open it and it looks like this on the inside. Okay, the overall like dust bag and stuff is really nice quality. It does come with some paperwork on the interior. That's not what you guys are here for. You guys are here for the bag. So I go over paperwork and just like packaging. I'm just very thorough on my reviews on Patreon, so I'm just putting that out there. So this is what the dust bag looks like. Very nice quality. It actually reminds me of like a Coach dust bag or something like that. It's very thick. Very nice. Okay, let's go ahead and open. The drawstring fully works, by the way, if you guys are wondering. You can tighten it, untighten it, and of course I kept the foam on for you guys. So this is the bag right here. I absolutely love this color. Okay, honestly, it's not just the quality of the bag for me. Like when it came to buying this bag in the past, I was looking at reviews and looking at quality and stuff like that, but I also was like, is this a bag that's really something that I would wear? Is this like a me bag? And honestly, I still feel like it's not. I feel like this is still like a very grown-up bag. I know people like Kylie Jenner have this bag. I know like, you know, 18-year-olds have this bag, but it's just very business-like. Like it's very proper, it's very structured, it's very business-like. And this is like something a CEO would go into their work wearing. And that's not me. That's not like the style I like to really invoke. I like stuff like the classic flap on days where I want to be a little bit more fancy, but on regular days, I'm more into like the belt bag or the Lulu, stuff like that. Like stuff that's nice, but like not as structured and proper as this one. I don't know. This just gives me like business vibes, career woman vibes. That's what I'm getting with this. Also, I just love this color. I know I could have got it in a different color. Maybe I would feel different if this was like a bright flamingo pink or something like that. But honestly, if I was to get this bag in like Paris or something, I would totally get this color or like more of a gray. This is like a grayish. This is definitely a grayish color. This is not fully a gray, and this is definitely not beige. So it does have feet here at the bottom to protect your bag, which, you know, you definitely want if you're spending as much as you would spend on this particular style of bag. Yeah, I would totally expect it to have feet. Now, pros and cons. Okay, let's just take this off. Also, by the way, so you get the full effect of this bag. So you do get a handle right there at the top. And I'll have to like adjust it a little bit. So it can be worn like this. It also does have a strap on the interior, which I will also take out as well. And it does have a scarf, like a little twirly scarf for it. It came with all of that. Now, okay, to get into this bag, this is why I don't think that this is practical for me. This is why I don't think that this is like my favorite style of bag. You have to like adjust this. So this is closed, I believe, and then to open it, it's like difficult. It's not something that you can just, you know, if you're in a rush, if you're taking this to the grocery store, this is not something like there's a huge line behind you and you want to get into your bag. This is not something I recommend getting for that because it's pretty hard to open. Anyways, this is still like, it has plastic on it, like a plastic protective film, which I haven't taken off. That comes off, so that's not part of the bag if you're wondering. This is done insanely well. okay? This is really nice. Like, this is like very close to mirror quality in my personal opinion. I've never actually felt one before, but the quality of this bag is absolutely like amazing. So if you are looking for something similar, if you're scared of getting it on Dhgate because of reviews and stuff like that, then I highly recommend this one. It comes with all of these accessories too, which I haven't even really looked at. Comes with a strap here, which I'll take out for you. And the inside of the bag, you do get, let's see, 2 small pockets and 1 zippered pocket. The inside of the bag is also really nice quality leather. So this whole bag is leather. The outside is grained. Like I said, I really prefer like the grain leather on bags because it just makes it feel more expensive, more structured, more durable. So if you can see the inside of the bag there, you do get a zipper compartment on that side. And over here, I'll try to flip this over for you. You do get 2 compartments on this side as well. They're smaller. You can fit a lipstick in there or like a mini wallet if you have one. But yeah, the inside of the bag of this one, like the quality is quality. It's really, really there. It's so nice. And you do get the brand info right there. I actually thought this part was visible on the bag when it's closed and stuff, but it's actually just when it opens. So that's kind of cool. I kind of like that. It's a little bit discreet and it's not screaming like what exactly this is. It's not like monogrammed with it on it or anything like that. I think it's the Birkin that I'm thinking of though, that has this logo at the bottom, I think maybe. I'm not well versed in this brand at all, but it's very visible on the Birkin, but not so much on the Kelly, which is nice. Which is what I prefer, I think. Okay, so getting into the accessories, you do get a long strap. Okay, this is the long strap. And you know, the funny part about this too is that there is no branding on the hardware. I don't know if that's done purposefully or something like that, but this brand is very just like quiet luxury, I feel like. You know, if you know what it is, you know what it is. If you don't, it's not like out there for you to be like knowing exactly what it is. Okay, so these just go on the D-ring on the front. I'm just gonna do it right now. There we go. Because this is honestly how I would wear this bag. I'm not a huge like long strap type girly. I don't usually like things with the long strap. You guys know me. Every time I show you guys a saddle bag or something, I'm like, I'm never gonna use the long strap. But I think with this style, it's honestly almost too proper to just wear it as a handbag. I think I need the long strap just for it to work for me here. But if I was going to like a bougie dinner or like a tea party or something like that, I would totally rock this just as a handbag. A handbag. Why did I say handle bag? Anyways, without the long strap. I think the long strap makes it just a little bit less business-like, you know? It's a little more casual with the longer strap, I feel like. So you do get the twilly. I can show you like where it goes and stuff, but I don't think I'll be keeping this on the bag itself. This, I feel like, I don't even know how to put this on, first of all. I think you just wrap it around the handle, to be honest. I don't know what the purpose of the twilly is. I think it's maybe to like protect the handle or something like that. If you do, you know, spend a crap ton of money on this bag and you want to protect the handle a bit, I think that's really what the twilly is for. And then just to look cute. I don't even know how to put this on, you guys, but you basically just wrap it around the handle and then tie the corners, and you just have like a silk scarf on your bag. Again, like, this is not something I see myself leaving on the bag at all. Like, I don't think this is very me, but I'm just showing you guys basically, you know, with all the accessories that it came with. Show you guys what it looks like. So I don't know if I did this correctly, but essentially it's supposed to look something like this. I don't know, I think with the twilly, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, like if you guys like this style, I know other brands have done this as well where they have the silk strap. I've never put them on my bag ever. I think it ages you a little bit. Like it ages your outfit, it makes you look like you're like 50 years old. Not that anything's wrong with that. Like when I'm 50 years old, I might really appreciate the twilly, but at this point, like I don't think it's very me. It also came with this bag charm, which bag charms are so in right now. This is just a horse one. It's super cute, but again, not very me. I don't think I'd keep this on the bag, but I'm gonna show it to you guys anyways, because like really, why not? Okay. I think it's just supposed to go on the front like that. I don't know. Bag charms, again, like I said, super in right now. Everyone is obsessed with the Labubus, which I'm not into that. You guys, I don't know if I'm like too old or like I'm getting old. I feel like I age myself in some of my videos when I talk. I'm like, I just have preferences, and I think the Labubus are a little bit on the tacky side, especially when you're putting them on like a very expensive bag. I don't think that it looks good. If you're putting it as like a backpack charm or something like that, I think that's kind of cute. If I had like my Palm Springs mini or something like that, like maybe I'd consider putting a Labubu on there. But like when you have an expensive bag or something, or when you have something like this, I don't think it really goes. Anyways, like that is a little horse charm that comes with it. It also comes with one of these, which I don't know exactly where this is supposed to go, but it's one of those cochettes, whatever it's called. But I feel like whenever I see these on these types of bags, it's kind of like hanging. I don't know if it's supposed to go here, just like connect to one of the sides over here. I'm not exactly sure. Like this looks just like a lot right now. It also comes with a lock, so you can lock the front part of this bag. I think that was meant for like airplanes. If you have this bag and you're on a flight or something like that and you want to lock it because you're putting it in the overhead bin, you can go ahead and do that, but it's not like for everyday use. Can you imagine like being at the cashier or something, you're buying groceries, and you know the person in front of you is like trying to unlock their bag? That's just not it's not very practical. So I will go ahead and take off all of the, what is it called, all of the tape after I get done with filming this video, but I just wanted to show you guys kind of how it's looking like right now. There's a lot going on. This is a little bit much for me, but I will be probably taking, well, I probably 100% will be taking this part off, but I think you can make it fun. You can make it like young, I guess. If you have this on this bag, you can make it look like, you know, like you spent a lot of money at the store. So I do now see that the logo of the brand is right there as well on the gold hardware, which I didn't see earlier. Maybe I had the little clasp on like a different way or something like that, but that is that. So that is pretty much it, you guys. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. What is your favorite bag out of the two that I showed you guys today? And would you wear this one with all the accessories, or would you take everything off? I want to know your guys' opinion and your guys' thoughts. So that is pretty much it for this video. If you are not already subscribed, please go ahead, click that subscribe button below. I upload 3 times a week, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I will see you guys soon with a new video. Bye.
I let you deeper.